All right, and we're rolling. Guys, how are y'all doing? I'm Charlie Harrison. I'm a senior on the Wake Forest golf team.
I'm Evan Beck. I'm also a senior.
And we just got done with some Bible. We got finished with some Bible study. Corky Kemp came over and brought us some pizza tonight, and we spent a little time in the Word. Now that it's over, Corky asked us to make this little video and talk about some of the things that might be coming up with a few of the college golf retreats, fellowship retreats that are happening soon. Evan and I both went on the retreat to Scott Stallings' house, and we had a really nice time. So I guess we'll just break it down and talk about a few things. Evan, did you have any thoughts before the retreat? Were you nervous about anything? Did you have any apprehensions, or were you good?
No, I was good. I was excited. Going with some fellow teammates and some other friends at different schools I knew were going, so that made me feel a little more comfortable.
That's pretty good. I would say that I was the same way. I wasn't really nervous about a whole lot, but I was I had a few nerves about this is embarrassing. But I'm some people just aren't well read in the Bible, and they're not well versed in the scriptures, and so I just got a little nervous thinking about what's going to happen if there are guys there that just haven't spent a lot of time in the Word, and it was okay because right when we got there, they split us into two groups: people who had read the Bible and people who hadn't read the Bible, and it was raining outside. We made the kids who hadn't read the Bible go sit outside for about 15 minutes while we read the Bible, and it was great. We got to have some nice time, and they just kind of cut the grass outside while we were inside. So.
We laugh about it now, but I was one of those kids outside, and personally didn't get fed. I didn't. I didn't it's tough to talk about.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
We're better for it now. The way it works was you don't get fed unless you have memorized 3 verses at random, and Corky just says, "Hey, give me 3." I'll just say John 3:16, and you got to go.
But you didn't know it.
I didn't know it.
So what happened to
you? I was outside doing landscaping.
But we brought you honey bunches of oats.
Those were
in skim milk.
It kept me sustained.
All right. We're gonna start freaking people out. Okay. So as far as what happened at the retreat, we did a lot of fun things, a lot of fun games. We had a lot of people there, like we said, from all different walks of life. A lot of different body types. Got into some flag football. If you look good without your shirt on, you got to play. If you didn't, we put you on the sidelines. You brought us some water. It was wild. Can you give me your thoughts about that?
Yeah. Moral of that is, if you're not athletic, don't come.
Couldn't have said it better myself. We see that all throughout Scripture that you got to be good at sports, and that's really what a lot of these college golf fellowship retreats are about, is just separating the boys from the men. Only the strong survive, and when you're at something like this, it's really important to step on the neck of all those around you, because it's not about growing closer with the people that you're there with. It's about winning every day when you're awake, and even winning while you sleep.
Dominating, for lack of a better word.
All right, so finally we get to our last question. Corky asked us to talk about whether or not we would recommend going on a retreat to anyone. Do you have any thoughts as to whether or not you would recommend this to anybody?
I would definitely come, just because I was picked to play some of the sports. Athletic, very physically gifted, and that worked out for me.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, Corky sent us a bunch of emails beforehand. We were trying to think of teams, guys who would really excel on the soccer field, guys who could just throw the frisbee a country mile. And then we also wanted guys that wouldn't eat too much at the meals. That way there was more food left over for us, which was really good, because we went to a coffee house in downtown Knoxville, and there was a spaghetti dinner, and it was important that there was enough food for the physically gifted. And those who were well versed in the scriptures. We didn't travel with those who had never read the Bible before. All in all, though, I'd say it was a good week. It was a lot of growth.
A lot of growth. I learned my 3 verses, and I was able to eat by the second night. So
that's huge.
That's what
huge.
It's all about.
Yeah, that's really what it's about. Well, guys, we hope this has been enlightening. We hope this hasn't freaked you out. Like we said, only the strong survive, and And these college golf retreats, they are meant to foster a sense of competitiveness, a sense of teaching yourself that you are better than the people around you, the people you compete with, wouldn't you say? No question. And last but not least, we just want to say that we hope you guys enjoy future college golf fellowship retreats the way we have.